Yes. Chapter 3. The Emperor's Raft. Betrayed by Darth Vader's Lord Santa always escapes an early grave to become the Emperor's Raft, and opposes Vader's bid to become a voice of the Emperor. And there was more stuff, but apparently actually loaded fast this time. So, I haven't really been recording this much lately. Mostly because I've been sick. Which means I've had to have proper excuse because, as you can tell, I'm still coughing 90% of the time. So I have to go to Bear's office. Not exactly a fan of Bear's office. Not exactly a fan of Foss. Career, I'm not bad with career. It's just I'm at that point where it's basically I'm at the point where I just sort of want to be done with stuff, but I still have all of that 3 to do. And for this character, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the whole nights of, stuff. Or so I may be. I can't remember if I'm undertrained days left of time or not. I might be, so I'm not sure if I'll actually get everything finished this time or not. I want to at least get, the main story done, but I'm not sure. Because I don't really feel like it half the time. Oh wait, before we do that, I almost forgot. Almost forgot. So this thing looks sort of like a frickin' Mirelurk from Fallout. But different. Not booking this, but yeah. There was 400 for both of them, for each of them. And I decided, might as well get the Mirelurk. Which means I have to go back to the fleet. Yay. Which means additional loading screens. Yay. But yeah, it's like I want to finish this, but at the same time, I'm at the point where I'm not really feeling Star Wars The Republic again. Like, I still need to actually finish my Trooper, but it's just going through planets is just the lepsy. It's tiring. So, we're going to go get this one at least. Oi. Peggy, I'm talking to you. Peggy. There we go. Just give me the damn thing.
It is a certainty.
So yeah, now we have this thing. It looks like a mile somewhat. No, if you look from the back of it, maybe, yeah. Head's a bit different. The problem is, I probably actually couldn't use it.
Hi there.
I know when we get this new thing, it's like, oh, well, we should probably use it. Yeah. The regular story is actually probably best to keep with your one companion that you actually like. That actually is part of the story. Like a regular companion too. Probably use them compared to other companions. Because they actually gain influence. Compared to everything else. Like, to increase the influence of the freaking Mirelurk, we would need tons of delicacies or wherever they are. And head to the ship. Okay, now that there's that. Church Scouts map. You know, I constantly forget that you can just go to the map from like your downhill. Without actually having to go back to the ship. But anyway.
I have docked with the Belsavis space station.
Roth, Belsavis has been the Republic's best-kept secret, hidden even from the Hand.
The disappeared reappear.
The planet has been a prison for the galaxy's most dangerous criminals and many presumed dead Sith agents.
It houses the blood of the betrayer.
So, yeah,
I wish Servant 2 would keep quiet.
Servant 2 has been exposed to the Emperor. He now sees the galaxy differently than most.
Well, good for him.
It was Servant 2 who realized what was happening on Belsavis. When the prison manifests were leaked, Varys discovered that Darth Ekage, his sister, was alive and imprisoned there.
The blood of the betrayer.
Darth Ekage was a member of the Dark Council and leader of the Sith infiltrators. If she is reunited with Varys, many more will bow to him.
She must die.
If she's Barris's blood, I will destroy her.
Only
The betrayer's blood must be spilled.
But seriously,
To crack the door to Belsavis, the Emperor has directed the guardsmen to coordinate extractions from the prison planet. A clever cover. Get authorization to shuttle to the surface and compel the Imperials to reveal Barris's agents. Stop them from releasing Darth Ekage.
Damn, simple enough. Ah, yes. There's Atlas. It's not terrible, it's just... tedious. Just... tedious. Like, Berserk just sorta wants to be Felucia. Felucia? Yeah. You know, the plan from episode 3. Sword wants to be that planet. Well, for the first part of it.
Iperum, Chin Nampa al Adam, Neknikam, Laporam Amga, Mamni Nikag, Nagnaya Mamni Kamgam.
Honestly, if I really wanted to, I could just do the entire story. I mean, just the remaining story missions. But no, I guess we still have to do the planet stuff. Would make sense.
I'll bring the discussion to him.
Anam Nimu, Kemgam Karayang Ma.
just have talked to you in the first place?
Approach. You have garnered the attention of my master, the Emperor.
Well,
He foresees you performing great deeds on Belsavis, and he sends this message. Do not disappoint him.
People call me Lord. You should as well.
The Imperial Guard speak with the Emperor's command. We bow to no other. That said, welcome to Belsavis. This planet holds the Republic's dirtiest secret, a maximum security prison home to the galaxy's most depraved convicts. We've come to free them. Specifically, the Dread Masters, Elder Sith who could change the course of the war.
Time to make bad decisions.
There's nothing like a good old-fashioned prison break.
Belsavis is no playground. We've already deployed special operations groups to free the Elder Sith. They freed prisoners and sparked riots. But during the chaos, we lost contact with all 5 teams. You will need to re-establish contact, and, if necessary, relaunch the operation to free the Dread Masters.
This is a trifling matter, but I will do it.
Belsavis is the most secure prison in the galaxy. I doubt you'll find it an easy conquest. The shuttle will drop you at the last known location of Operations Group 5. Find Lord Medicius. Help him fan the flames of the riot. Minimum resources, maximum results. That's how we avoid disappointing the Emperor.
Yeah, I'm sure the Emperor really gives a damn right now. But we'll get into more of that later. Just like I could talk about, I think this is the Section 8 stuff. What are you telling me to do? Section 8's basically dead. You go there, you do those to make credits. Unless you're going there for HK51. Which is tedious. Because then you have to go to a bunch of plants and go around, look for parts for a while, and go do some flashpoints and other stuff, and yeah, it is just tedious. So, isn't there a companion? No, it is. Customization.
I accept all forms of currency.
Oh, you have customization for Brunmark. Great. That is not Brunmark. There you go. So he gets basically a hat. I don't know what's different about that. Ooh, you get shoulder pads. Ooh. Shoulder pads. Yeah, I still don't like Chase's customizations. Cause no. It's never go shoulder now. That's lame.
Thank you for your patronage.
If it messes up her hair most times. Yep, Central Hill. Whoop. How did I manage that? Don't even know. Is that floor doing its thing?
Welcome, my lord. I assumed Commander Callum sent you to help. I'm Lord Medicius, leader of Operations Group 5. We started this riot by arming prisoners and pointing them at their Republic captors. But our primary goal is to extract certain inmates held deep within the prison.
Commander Callum said they were Sith Lords.
Correct. The Dread Masters. They can reach out through the Force and pierce their enemies with terror. Whole armadas surrender to them without firing a shot. The Republic claimed the Dread Masters were killed in the last war. Returning them to the field would be a crowning achievement.
A crowning achievement. Not sure if I should spoil this or not. But, yeah, this is not a good idea. Because later the Dreadmasters turn on us. Because that's sort of what Sith do. I mean, Sith just really can't get along because they're way too opinionated. It's like, oh, I should be in charge. Well, we're better than those guys. We should be in charge.
Why haven't you broken them out?
The Republic evaded our forces and took the Dread Masters into the deep prison.
Ooh, the deep prison.
Meanwhile, the Warden brought in a hard-headed off-world enforcer, Ellis Ruger. He's here to close our exit corridor. If the Republic isn't stopped, they'll retake this landing zone. Without an exit, our prison break will fail.
I've held off army units. Prison guards will be like wading through dung.
Just the attitude we need to break them. They're cowering behind force fields, sending droids to do their dirty work. These Warden droids have enough firepower to incapacitate a small army. The rioters are losing hope, but we can reignite their rage. Destroy enough droids and the convicts will smell blood. They'll practically defend our landing zone for us.
When the convicts witness my strength, they'll throw themselves before every droid left standing.
Crush the Warden droids beneath the might of the Force. Inspire the rioters' confidence, and they'll gladly fight our enemy for us.
I was like, why do I have my upper buffs at there? Then I realized I don't have upper buffs. I'm not sure if I should be using these or these now. Because you no longer get the company minor ones. Everything else is just major now, which is nice. It's like I have so many of these. That reminds me. Yeah. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get Dark 5 before I get to this, but at least it's higher than most of my characters. Still don't like this new dark light system. Doesn't go up fast enough. Mountain out loud here. Why must you make it tedious? Like seriously. Go all the way over there.
I seek information about a mission to break out Darth Ekage and her assassins.
That's Lord Melikost's mission. He and his team have been permitted to venture deep within the Belsavis prison. The order came directly from Darth Barris, and you don't have clearance to know more.
I do not acknowledge Darth Barris's authority, uphold his order, and die.
I will not betray my orders.
Colonel, what are you doing? We're in the presence of a Sith Lord. It is our duty to aid in any way.
Stand down, Captain Oclart.
I will not, my lord. Lord Melikost invaded the prison this morning with a squadron of commandos. He's placed them throughout this level of the prison to cover his descent, and to secure the area for his exit.
Melikost will never leave Belsavis.
Captain, this Sith means to stop Darth Barris's mission. It seems you just aided an enemy.
It's not our place to judge between Sith, Colonel. We don't know exactly where Melikost is headed, my lord, but Lieutenant Cade, the leader of his commandos, might. Trouble is, Cade's men stationed in this sector will report any activity. If you're unwelcome, they'll warn him and Melikost.
Everyone under Melikost's command will be destroyed.
You've just signed a death warrant for your fellow soldiers. That's treason. I'm reporting you both to High Command. Darth Barris will know what has transpired here.
No.
I cannot allow that.
Your decisiveness is enviable. I will cover your back, Sith, and Darth Barris will be none the wiser. You have my word. If Cade's commandos don't harm him, you'll surprise him in his bunker.
You look like a
He'll tell you where Lord Melicost is headed.
Sorry.
Men, I'm assuming command of operations. First things first, dispose of Colonel Trill.
Yeah, you'll have to fly for a drink, right? Okay, so what do I have to do? Murder things? Do that. Or, wait. Are we talking? Apparently, all the way over there. Yay. It's very stutter-like for you tonight. Don't know exactly why. But then when we're not recording, it's still doing such. Oh god, people. Up my centaurs.
Stop slacking.
I use that. Hey, this server actually has more high population than the Harbinger, but they changed that, so was it Satelshan? Lord, why am I? Let's remember, we did upgrade our gear to like, wow. I was gonna say most of it's just Sith, but I can't really afford my implants. Or relics for that matter. I should probably take one of these. We're gonna go down here first. If I can find the way. Okay, it should be around somewhere. Hey, this thing in front of us. I was like, should that be Sith Warrior face?
They're not dead.
Say anything about the face. That was great. Basically, strong survive though. Because Sith make all these plans about how they're gonna take over. Then they infight and infight. It's why the Republic had she might stand somewhat of a chance because the Sith constantly infight. Like, oh well, this Sith Lord killed this Sith Lord.
Bravo 553, do you copy? This is Command Center, report. Bravo 553, do you copy?
Your units are gone, Lieutenant.
What? Why? What's the meaning of this? My men and I are here in support of Lord Melicost. If you're responsible for this, you will answer to him.
Tell me where Melicost is, and I'll gladly present myself to him.
Damn these Sith games. Lord Melicost proceeded into the high-security sector of Belsavis. He's after the records room of the Blown Republic prison there. He seeks the location of a former Dark Council member.
Yeah, thanks.
That's all I needed to hear. You've fulfilled your usefulness.
No!
And now then, we can move on to the next area. Except we don't. I mean, it'd be so nice if we could just move on to the next area. But no. There's usually like 3 to 4 freaking planetary quests per area. Maybe I should have rid of that one. I forgot. It's not actually in there. It's over here. This tent. Building, not tent. Why did I think it was in a tent?
Hey, we had a deal. Me and my boys handled those guards just like you asked. Now we won off this rock.
The Warden droids are no more. I hope the rioters took note.
Have no fear. Thousands of prisoners already move against the droids. More devotees follow your footsteps every minute. Many have died in the process, but that's normal.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Then I have a powerful ally indeed. The Warden droids were meant to be the equal of 20 prisoners. Still, we need more convicts on our side. Turn this mob into an army, and the Republic will be permanently occupied. An army begins with generals. We must provide the prisoners with the leadership they require.
There must be plenty of leadership material locked up here. Break them out and put them to work.
Exactly. There's a carbonite storage facility in the intake yards, full of frozen convicts. Some were rebellion leaders, others simply murdered every guard they found. We need both persuasions.
If this is so simple, why isn't it done already?
We face a thinking opponent. I've proceeded as necessary.
Now what have you been slow?
Prisoner, what of your mission into the Carbon Gallery?
The crisis response unit ambushed us. I got away. Only me.
Excellent. Ruger took the bait. Now you can free the frozen prisoners and wipe out the crisis response unit all at once.
Who are these guards exactly?
They trained for everything. Hostages, riots, Sith opponents. They slaughtered us.
Another word, inmate, and I'll throw you back in prison. Ruger's men are dangerous, but don't let it give you pause. Destroy the guards and defrost the prisoners. They'll turn this riot into an organized army. Then we'll have safe passage to extract the Dread Masters.
No, we won't. Guys, just as a friendly reminder, we're in section 1 of the map. And there's section 2, section 3, section 4. Technically there's a section like 3.5 somewhere around here. But yeah, we will be freeing them until we reach section 4. Because that's sort of how this works. At least I can put this on. Which will increase my damage by a lot, one would think. Okay, so F6. Oh. So back where we defeat those guys.
More nerves to the slaughter.
So I don't really want to find the lead. Not really. If I avoid it. I see why there was a. So. Unless there's more in here that count. There's more in here that count. No, wait, these ones count to clear the carbon go. I guess. It'd have to be the guards outside. Oh well. It's been a while since I've played this course.
You owe me now. The area, but yeah, because there's lots of guarded. I don't know. Wait a second. Oh, me now.
And poke. You found the carbonate time controls. Many powers are insufficient as I want good prisoners. There are two failing. Good one houses murderers and no pathologies. The likely to kill guards and our prisoners if released, which could spark escalate war. Good two houses agitators. Large scale price range. They're likely to organize these votes and possibly with less violence. Well, that's an obvious choice.
A few psychopaths should keep the Republic awake at night.
Have you realized how many dark side choices we've made compared to the light side? Exactly. Poorly rendered. At least they have clothes. Oh, hi.
I hope you're proud. Your time on Bel Savis is up.
You have anything to back that up?
Listen close. I've been serving reality to slime like you for near 20 years. So let me make this perfectly clear. You've made a mistake. Time to pack up and fly home.
You can't scare me off, Ruger. I'm here to stay.
I'll enjoy throwing your stubborn carcass in jail.
Oh no, I think we made him mad. Now we have to go back. We'll probably have to go here or somewhere. I think most of the top areas are right here. Which would make sense. But didn't do the bonus. Doesn't matter. I mean, level 61. No, level 47. I think we're fine.
There was only enough power to thaw the best prisoners. I unleashed the worst murderers I could find.
The convicts were violent before. With psychopaths at the helm, there's no telling what crimes they'll commit. Ruger will not be pleased.
I fear no one.
Still, you shouldn't ignore him. Ruger's tamed the most violent, overcrowded prisons in the galaxy, and it's time we end his career. The only thing keeping us from his throat are the force fields guarding his base. Luckily, a mad Deveronian prisoner, Golan, has the key.
I can get you your key, and the hand holding it.
I almost pity the poor Deveronian, but you should know, Golan is not your average prisoner. He knows the key is valuable, plus he's trained in the Force and highly violent. The Republic tried executing him 4 times. That's when they shipped him to Bel Savis. Now Golan thinks he can't die. He's refusing to hand over the key to Ruger's guard station.
I will study his power in action as I kill him.
What you do or learn is none of my affair. The key is what matters. Golan roams near the resettlement camps, in the open areas where wise inmates leave him alone. Make your way there. The longer we delay, the more likely Ruger will change the lock frequency on the security fields.
Oh, we can't have that. Interesting lightsaber color. Okay, so I have to go all the way over yonder. Joy. So I'm supposed to poke bots? Well, I'm supposed to poke bots. I can't. Well, that's bad, right? Well, I popped my Rancor and sell my Tauntaun. Oh, well. Oh, yes. I just realized where we're at. Because here's another outpost. That's why there's a terminal here. And side quests. I don't see any side quests. Never mind. Poke.
It's done. I have the key to the security fields.
We must strike quickly, before word of Golan's death spreads. Ruga is finally vulnerable. If you're ready, we can end his campaign and secure this landing zone for good.
Tell me where the lawman is, and our problems are over.
Ruga and his men are in a guard station. He believes it's more secure than the main intake building. Use the security key to drop their shields. My teams will cut off Ruga's backup. No one gets in, no one gets out. We'll give you time to work. Just make sure Ruga doesn't escape.
I've been waiting to get my hands on Ellis Ruga.
His men know what to do in battle. Any shock we cause will wear off quickly. This is his stronghold. Bring everything you have, and every ally you trust. We will get no second chance.
Look at you make
Stop slacking.
Let's go all the way back. And that's the sacrifice I mentioned. But honestly, you don't really need. Sacrifice is one of those things you would do like on one character. Well, anymore. It used to be, yeah, you would do them because you need that XP and all that fun stuff, but now you'll find just doing basically the main story. Well, and the Planet Earth story. And you should be fine, I mean, we're level 61. I think we're good.
You're on me now.
Well, now, there's two ways you can leave, Imperial. Cuffed down or feet first.
I will savor your destruction.
It might happen, but it sure ain't going to be fun.
No, yes it is.
You You're on me now.
My ground those berserkers practically always triggers when I touch everything.
All right, hold your gloating. Get it over with.
Make your peace. It is over.
Ruger! Come in, Ellis Ruger. This is Warden Grawl. We're taking fire and can't reach your position. What's your status?
This was the best choice. We should use this. Best choice.
Roger that. This is Ellis Ruger. Wish I could help, but I'm busy dying for a worthless cause. Over.
Gosh, Ruger, what's going on? Wait! I've seen you on our cameras. What do you want?
Well, officer...
My only desire is to watch your face as I do this.
You monster! Ellis Ruger! He was the last hope for law and order on Belsavis! I won't forget this! Warden Grawl, out!
I won't forget this. Yeah. And then we go back. Okay, as I stand in the precipice of oblivion, where nothing but blue exists. You realize you have a mount, right? You should be using your mount. Oop, and I should be able to watch where I'm going. Huh. Okay, real commencement fairies. I was almost pressed the wrong answer.
What do we move on to now?
I will fortify our landing zone and feed the riot. If you'll excuse me, duty calls. I must re-establish contact with Commander Callum.
Lord Medishers. Come in, Lord Medishers.
I am here, Commander Callum. What is your will?
Ellis Ruger was blocking our signal. Your men re-established contact once he fell, but I've heard nothing from our other operations groups. Captain Van Dorn must be reached.
Leave this mission to me. Lord Medishus will guard the rear.
I give the orders. But yes, you are best suited to meet the Lost Operations Group. Secure the landing zone, Lord Medishus, and stay in constant contact. Commander Callum out.
Captain Van Dorn was last seen in the High Security Wing. Find his camp, but be wary. The Republic is conducting strange experiments with the inmates there.
So next time, head over there. That's for next time. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all, and everybody.